Welcome everyone to this Electra tutorial. Today we'll be going over how to install, sync, and stake your Electra Qt wallet on Windows. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up a browser, go to electraproject.org. Okay, you'll land on this page right here. We're going to go up to wallets, and you will see two options currently, well three with a paper wallet, Windows and Apple. We also have a Linux one coming out soon, but we're gonna, for the sake of this tutorial, we're gonna go over the Windows one. So you're gonna go ahead and click that, download, save it to your downloads. So you got setup_v3_1, or name it whatever you choose. Okay, and then we're going to run that. You will see a command prompt open up. It's going to do some basic functions. You shouldn't need to input anything. If you do, it's gonna be basic and it'll walk you through every step. And then you will have this nice Electra Qt icon on your desktop. So we're going to open that up. Right off the bat, you're going to notice a wallet out of sync, recent transactions out of sync. So what's important is you're going to need to allow your wallet to sync, which will take a few minutes, could take up to an hour. I've heard a few cases of it taking that long, but it really shouldn't. That's a very rare case. Now going through, you're going to also see spendable, which is the amount you have after it is fully confirmed. Stake, which is your reward. We're going to cover that later. After allowing your spendable balance to stake. Your unconfirmed is when you have transactions that are pending and haven't maintained the full 10 confirmations that it needs to become spendable. So first and foremost, after syncing, you're going to need to load up your wallet. So let's go over to receive. And you will see that you have a main address that is added once you start the application. This is the address you could use to pull money from exchanges or have people send you money on any form of transaction. But you can also add new addresses. So if you click down here, you can label it. Let's do a tutorial. Hit OK. Okay, I need to enter my passphrase because my wallet is encrypted. We'll go over that in a second as well. Okay, and I've just now created a unique address for tracking purposes. Now, the general purpose of creating multiple addresses is if you don't want to send out the same address everywhere. This will allow you to better maintain and log all of the transactions you receive and where you get them from. So when we go over to overview, you can see in my recent transactions the addresses I've sent and received from. Okay, so I've received from my main, I've sent to my tip bot. And the same thing for when we go to transactions, you'll have a more in-depth display of whether you've sent or received. So speaking of transactions, this is where you will go to check the number of confirmations that your transactions have. You'll see there's a date and time, received or sent to, and then the address that you've received or sent from, as well as the amount that had been sent between them. Now, right now you're seeing green check marks. You're not going to see that at first. What you're going to see at first is what looks like a small clock symbol, and it's going to have a little bit of a red section. As your transaction builds confirmations, that red's going to turn to orange, from orange to yellow, yellow to green, and then from green to check mark. I believe it's 10 confirmations to fully confirm a transaction, and then all of these transactions are going to just continuously going to build confirmations over time. Now, once you've received your coins, you go back to your wallet. You should see your spendable balance be set to whatever it is that you've sent in or loaded up with. After every transaction of receiving coins, in order to stake the coins, your most recent transactions, or we'll just go with each transaction. Each receiving transaction needs to age at least 24 hours in order for the coins to mature. Once this happens, your spendable balance will now be staking on the network, provided that your wallet is unlocked. So let me unlock mine real quick. Oh, also, I should quickly cover encrypt your wallets. Encrypting your wallet is a nice way to just secure your wallet more. You can unlock it while maintaining encryption. So if you see here for staking only, just enter your passphrase. Okay, then you will see down in the bottom right here that your wallet will unlock. And then it'll take a few moments for this gray up arrow to turn green. So that means I am now staking. You will see things at first saying something to the veil of your coins haven't matured yet, or your wallet is encrypted or locked. As I'd stated earlier, 24 hours for your coins to mature, and then you should be able to start staking with them. Back to the little icons in the bottom right, you have your network connections or active network connections. It will show you the number as well as how good your connections are and how up to date your wallet client is. So this will update as the blocks are generated to log all of the transaction history throughout the network. As far as staking goes, so your weight is the amount of your holdings and the age of the holdings. The weight grows over time. The more you hold, the more the weight grows. All holdings grow at roughly the same percentage in weight, but as far as your traction goes, being up against the network weight, the more you hold, the more it goes up over those increments of time. The expected time to earn reward isn't really a good metric to go by because it compares your weight to the network weight. Now, if the network weight goes up, it's going to take you longer and everyone else longer to earn rewards. If the network weight goes down, everyone earns it quicker. So it's not really a good number to go by, especially at first when your network weight is going to be very low. It will go up and it will continue to go up, and your staking time will go down as long as you maintain on the network. Now, you don't have to stay on the network in order for your coins to age, because all of the confirmations that are happening on the network allow your coins to be confirmed in their transactions and prove the age of the transaction, meaning your weight will continue to go up even if you're not on the network. However, if you are not on the network, you will not reduce your staking time. That is a very crucial thing to remember. Not on the network, your weight will still grow. However, your staking time, it essentially freezes. The second you go back onto the network, it'll start ticking that timer down. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or you can go to the electraproject.org website. We have a few written guides there as well. Take care, everyone.